Hello, everyone. I'm Mark.
And I'm Rob.
And today we're going to talk about the brain dead Indiana Fever waiving Celeste Taylor. You're listening to Mark and Rob's Sports Showdown, one of the hottest and best sports talk shows on the planet. And if you haven't subscribed yet, why haven't you? And when you do, hit that notification bell so you can get notified of our next videos.
So, Mark, let me ask you a question. So, you draft a player who was Defensive Player of the Year in the ACC, the Defensive Player of the Year in the Big Ten. So, Mark, my question to you is, suppose you draft a player who was Defensive Player of the Year in the Big Ten and also in the ACC.
Rob, guess what I would do? I wouldn't play her the entire year. I wouldn't give her a chance whatsoever, and then I would just waive her for no reason.
No. You're the coach. I don't think you would do that. No, you're coaching, so you got this player. What would you do if you had this
Rob,
player?
I guess I'd use my brain, and
Okay.
I would play this player and give her a chance to show how good she is defensively at the WNBA level and see how athletic she is, to see if she could run the court to coincide with Caitlin Clark. And then if she did well, I'd eventually move into the starting lineup because I don't have a lot of defense on my team. That's what I would do.
Well, Mark,
Call me stupid, but that's what I would do.
Well, Mark, you're wrong. That is not correct what you just said. Because what you would do is waiver. You wouldn't give her any chance. You would waiver. That's what you would do.
Why would I do that?
Jeez.
Why would I do that when I could have waived a forward that hasn't had any playing time all year?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, so what's the deal? Why didn't you waive her? I mean, what was the problem here? You would keep her?
I don't know, Rob. I don't know. I'm totally confused by this organization. All I know is there's someone named Victoria Saxton who hasn't even played almost the entire year, and she's a forward. And they signed a forward. Well, they didn't really sign a forward. They signed her before, but they put her on the roster, a player on the roster who is a forward. Her name's Demarius Dantas. She's a decent player. But right now, you've had a player, Victoria Saxton, who plays the same position and has only played in 6 regular season games and is averaged 2.2 minutes. And of course,
so then you agree with me that this has to be one of the most boneheaded moves that any organization or the Fever have done so far, besides keeping Sides as coach. I mean,
yeah,
this has to be
pretty
one
close.
of the most.
They're pretty close between the two.
Yeah, they're close. So I mean, this has to be the most dumbest move, head scratching. I don't know what the hell you're doing move the Fever have done.
Rob, they are last in the league in defense.
Right.
And they got rid of their best defensive player,
Right.
who probably our best defensive player. They didn't give her a chance to prove it at the WNBA level, but she probably is their best player. And the few times she was in there, she hustled and she played good defense. So I don't understand. I can't imagine that she didn't play well at practice, at least defensively. And so I don't understand why they got rid of a guard anyways, when they could have got rid of a forward in the same position who wasn't even a top pick. You know what I mean?
Maybe to save money, Mark. You think it's to save money?
I don't know. None of their salaries are very high at that position for those players. So I don't know how much money that saved. For instance, she was a 3rd round pick, Victoria Saxton. I'm not even picking on her. I don't know anything about her than the fact that she's not getting any playing time, and she went to South Carolina, and she's not like was number 1 pick. Like give up on her. Why would you? I wouldn't give up on Berger or give up on Celeste Taylor. Berger was that Wheeler's got to go at the end of the year. So you want a backup point guard who can play at least 5 minutes a game when you're resting Clark. So you want to save Berger and develop her this year. She was a pretty good point guard in Indiana. She could score too. She made it all Big Ten 4 years in a row. So she's a good player. She hasn't had a chance either with Indiana, but you're going to want to have her for next year as a backup point guard. So you don't want to get rid of her.
So with Taylor, she definitely has a defense is her prowess. So she definitely could help out on the point in the guards. So she's not to give her a chance. Just like you're the coach, you would have given her a chance.
Of course, Rob, and when I did, I'd put him on the best scoring guard on the other team. Rob, I know that they are pretending that they're a real organization and this is a real league. But I'm beginning to think it's all fake. This is all like a nightmare that I'm. I'm not. This is not real. Because
it's like they're playing like they're fake, like they want to lose. They're not playing to win. Like, oh, we want to lose.
Well, Rob, the whole thing makes no sense. You pick up a forward and you get rid of the forward that you had any playing time, who was the 3rd round pick, instead of getting rid of a pick who's the best defensive player on the team. Yeah. I am flabbergasted by the move, and I'm angry about it and depressed. I don't know what else to say.
I mean, it just makes no sense. And like I said, I'm not a Fever fan, but I like to see an organization try to win, and it seems like they're not doing that.
Well, I'm kind of a Fever fan because I was rooting for him. I was upset when they lost, so I must be a Fever fan. And so I want him to make the playoffs. I think it'd be a great experience for him. It'd be great for Clark, and I don't know what to say, Rob. They don't want fans. They want to push everybody away. I can't see Caitlin Clark staying with that organization for very long, but I don't know what leeway she has right now. They signed these rookie contracts for like 4 years.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to get into the GM's head and the coach's head. They're tied together. So this move, I mean, if you're going to make a move like that, be like my Knicks. We just signed Bridges, which is like, okay. But I mean, so if you're going to sign a player, what's the improvement? What are you going to? Are you, like I said, are you even going to play her, or how many minutes are you going to get? How is she going to gel with the team? I mean, there's just all these factors going in, but the main factor is like, what the hell are you doing?
Right. And this player is injured, Dimitri, with Dantas. She's injured. I'm not even sure if she's 100% back or not. So I don't even know what's going on. All I know is this organization is clueless. And the fans have a right to be upset. The coach doesn't want to use Caitlin Clark properly. She gives her a bunch of mixed signals in terms of whether she can shoot or not. But we'll cover that in another video. But
so as a fan, are you going to still watch her because of Caitlin Clark? Because if you do watch her, you're putting money into their pocket.
Well, what can I say, Rob? She's the most exciting athlete since probably LeBron James and maybe since Michael Jordan. So I don't have a lot of choice since I enjoy sports. I can't say the WNBA is exciting, but Caitlin Clark can be exciting. Right. She hasn't been nearly as exciting as she could be if they had a better coach and a better offense, and they wouldn't put Wheeler in there. But be that as may, that's what we got for today. I'm sorry we have to be the bearing of bad news, but you probably already knew it before you signed on the video. I don't know what we can add that isn't obvious. So right. I'm at a loss for words to tell you this.
Right. I mean, you're exactly right, Mark. I'm at a loss for words. What more can we say? It's like, okay,
someone shoot me. I don't know what to say. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit that notification bell when you do. We got a live show every Monday Eastern time from 7 to 8. And you can call in or you can talk. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Don't take it out on us that Celeste Taylor got wins. It's not her fault. And feel free to make intelligent, non-insulting comments. And maybe you can make sense of this because I can't. And no one else I know could either that I've read on the internet. So I'm at a loss. Until the next video.
This is the first time. This is the first time Mark is lost for words. Can you believe that?
Rob, you taking a shot at me? Stop it.
No.
Stop it, Rob.
All right, y'all.
Until next time.